Hello, Chathu. How's it going this evening? How are you? You're doing well. I'm a little less weary today than I was yesterday, which is good. I think I have the stamina to get through. It's about drive, it's about power. We're hungry, we devour, in the words of famous rapper Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. How's it going this evening? Brownie Points, I saw that you said you have the bug. So I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully you recover quickly. Anyhow, I'm a little livelier tonight. We'll see. Who knows, by 7 o'clock, I might be yawning up a storm again. I did go to bed right after the stream yesterday. Like, I did not waste any time. I was in bed before 10 o'clock. Meg can vouch for me, in fact. But, I did not... I had a harder time falling asleep than I expected to, given how sleepy I was. Anyhow, what went on today? What all happened today that we can talk about? There was a Nintendo Direct. There was indeed a Nintendo Direct. With many things on it relevant to my interest, which I think is important. Of course, we had the like big reveal, not big reveal, but like they showed a bunch of Advance Wars 1 and 2, which if you are a regular on this channel, you'll know I have been hotly anticipating as a forthcoming stream game. And then they went and announced a remaster of Chrono Cross, game which I literally just finished playing. Much to my chagrin. And, yeah, because, of course, bundled with Radical Dreamers even, yeah, no doubt. And what else? They announced a remake of Front Missions 1 and 2. So, safe bet we're going to be playing a Front Mission on this channel. It's got tactical RPG and giant mechs. Sign me right the hell up. We had oh yeah, there's a Western release of Live Alive, or Live a Live, however it's pronounced. Which may or may not make an appearance on this channel. Remains to be seen. Similarly with Triangle Strategy. Triangle Strategy may make an appearance on this stream. Tough to say. The big left field announcement that we saw today was Klonoa 1 and 2. Which it turns out are not just coming to Switch. They are releasing Klonoa's 1 and 2, the Klonoa whatever package, is coming to all consoles. So, I mean, again, pretty good chance I'm going to be playing Klonoa on stream, but we'll see. Anyhow, Klonoa was like a 2.5D platformer for PlayStation, and then it got ported to Game Boy Advance. So that's like that was announced today. There's Kirby. We got our first glimpse of Kirby today as Kirby tried to inhale a car. Yeah, Klonoa was indeed one of Sony's first big, except that it wasn't Sony, it was like Namco, but it was like a competitor sort of mascot platformer style game. And the yawning has begun already. So we'll see. Good grief. What else? Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings were announced today. So that's exciting. What else? There were a bunch of things I identified as games that I would probably see. You would probably see on stream. Oh yeah. Okay, we've covered them. But all of that was good. I think there was a joke about Kirby taking in a mouthful of water in the stream, to which my response was like, hey, I can do that. Ah, yes, 48 new tracks for Mario Kart also announced. The fact that Earthbound is available on the Switch today is quite impressive. There was also the news of Rookie Mode and Dread Mode. What was it? Dread Mode for Metroid Dread? Which, F that noise. I do not have any desire to play through Metroid Dread on a setting where a single hit kills me. Absolutely not. That's the worst. Good grief. Why is it that I can't, like, I start streaming and I just cannot stop yawning? We need to start doing sleep streams here. I've got a plan. I've got a plan for how to get through streams like this where I'm really struggling to stay awake. And it is this. You'll see in a second. I'm working on it. There we go. This is how the sleep streams work. I just put the character up to entertain you, and then I go have a nap. It's nap time, everybody. Oh, I don't know why that one doesn't have a transparent background. Oh well, there we go. You just got the full range of emotions. Me having a nap and then getting woken up and being angry. And then starting to talk. There we go. You got a whole emotional arc. There's no frump dog. There's not really a frump dog, no. But there is a disapproving pup. There's this one. Anyhow, that's exciting, isn't it? What a day. And nothing else happened today. There were no other pieces of media released today of note. I should buy the frump emote from Lur. Yeah, nothing else happened. There was no other media. That was all. I have no further opinions on anything else. I even I even changed my Twitter name today. That not for the rest of time, no, just for today. But that was my okay. So the Nintendo Directs being what they are, always being liars. Chrono Cross Radical Dreamers Edition is also coming to PlayStation and Xbox. Klonoa also coming to PlayStation and Xbox. Front Mission remains to be seen, but probably I'd be willing to bet Front Mission also coming to PlayStation and Xbox. Kirby, however, Nintendo exclusive. Do I have Olympics opinions? No, I don't have Olympics opinions. I haven't actually had a chance to watch any. The only like Olympics media I've seen really is I tuned into the Finland versus Canada women's hockey game in the third period, and Canada was winning 8-1. So there's that. And then I think actually all the other media I've seen has actually been from like the X Games or from other winter sports events that have happened like in proximity to the Olympics. There was a freestyle skiing competition the other day where the American skier smacked his head on the jump and KO'd. And oh my god, that's a hell of a crash. The skier is fine. The skier is fine. His name is McQuinn. Well, okay, so he's a little beaten up, but he's okay. He is conscious and seems to have some like he's scrapes and bruises and whatnot, but he is in stable condition and he's posting to Instagram, so he should be okay. But yeah, hell of a crash. The video is not for the faint of heart, but I'm glad I was shocking crash, and then I'm glad to hear that he was okay. Sign of a healthy brain posting to Instagram. Exactly. Didn't some dude take a junk shot from a slalom gate? Yes, but that wasn't this year, I don't think. The nut shot from the slalom gate has been making the rounds for a while. Somebody biffed it hard off this may have been the X Games, but somebody biffed it hard off the snowboarding half pipe. Went up and did a jump and like landed flat on the lip instead of actually successfully making their way down, and then just like slid down into the middle of the pipe. Yeah. Oh, Meg just watched the video. I mean, I can share the video if you want to watch it, but yeah, he's doing the. There you go. The rough part is him unconscious, sliding down the entire final pitch of the hill. It just slides face down, totally unconscious, flowing between moguls to the bottom of the hill and across the finish line on his face. Why is that blocked in the US? Because it's broadcast because it's CBC. That's why. It is a video on the CBC. Presumably, you'll be able to find it in the U.S. It's an American skier. Yeah, if you just Google McQuinn, it'll be the first result, I'm sure. And yes, I did see that NBC yelled at Leslie Jones for live tweeting the Olympics. So anyhow, that happened. But no, I haven't seen much of the Olympics. As much as I intended to watch the Olympics, I just haven't really had time. What else? I finished Reacher. I finished the Jack Reacher TV series, and it was exactly what I expected it to be. It was great. Just 8 episodes of male hyper-competence fantasy action. So I liked that. I look forward to more. It was very good. There are exactly 2 things about that series that stretched my willingness to suspend my disbelief. The show is great. There are 2 things about it that are completely ridiculous beyond my ability to tolerate. One is that Jack Reacher's mom calls 12-year-old Jack Reacher, despite the fact that Jack Reacher has a father and a brother. Maybe it is in the books. I don't care that it's in the books. It's incredibly stupid. Jack's mom would call him Jack, not Reacher. It's just so dumb. I mean, I love it, but it's so dumb. Isn't his brother named John? No, his brother's Joe. Anyhow, that was ridiculous. The other thing that was so ridiculous I could not possibly believe it was the single manly CGI tear at the end. The single manly CGI tear was chef's kiss. Ridiculous. Was it actually CGI? Oh, 100%. The CGI fire was also very obviously CGI. There's a warehouse fire and it was incredibly CGI. But that was just, I get it. They were pressing against the limits of a television budget. But the CGI tear was hilarious. It wasn't just glossy, it was white. It was the wrong color. It was this whitish blue. It was very bad. It was very silly. It was very silly. But anyhow, I thoroughly enjoyed Reacher. It was a ton of fun. I enjoyed it immensely. Before we move on, I should thank Ms. Lady Mix, now subscribed for 33 months. 33 months. And the Warbo, who is now resubscribed for 15 months. Warbo says, oh, hey, button. Also, Macabre Aurora, thank you for the follow and welcome to the channel. Anyhow, Don't get angry at the single CGI tear. Don't get angry at the single CGI tear. It was hilarious. It definitely sucked all the dramatic tension out of the scene, but it was hilarious. Anyhow, the reason they went for the CGI tear is because it's an extended shot on Jack's face, and the tear happens right at the very end of the scene, and it happens on cue. So the only way they could like get it perfectly right would be to CGI effect it in, or cut, right? Like they'd have to cut the shot, but because it's a long shot where the camera comes in on his face, they would have had to like CGI it, and that's what they did. No, I haven't watched the making of Hawkeye. I only get time to watch like one show a day. And I committed my time today to the Book of Boba Fett. I might get another show, like another episode of something in after the stream tonight, but we'll see. But I generally don't get a lot of media time on streaming days without staying up super late at night. That's a good joke. That's a good joke. Sam Wong says, I hope there's a Star Wars porn parody in production called The Book of Boba Fett. Oh dear. Yeah. I'm trying really hard not to go like on a half-hour long tear about Star Wars, but now we've broached the Star Wars topic. No, don't feed my baser impulses. Don't enable me. I changed my. I mentioned that I changed my Twitter name, and I changed my Twitter name to Matt Begrudging Star Wars Opinions Haver. So there's that. I don't know. It's not that today's episode was good or bad. Today's episode was extremely whatever. Show as a whole was an abject failure. Quite possibly the worst nerd media show that Disney Plus has put out to date. I don't know. I do want to come down on it pretty hard, but it is like literally about nothing. It has no story that it's telling. Like Loki at least was ostensibly about something for most of its runtime. And What If gets graded on a curve. So anyhow, I cannot see myself going back and rewatching the Book of Boba Fett ever, except for the 2 episodes that are required viewing for The Mandalorian. But the question of like, what was the idea? What did they think they were making this show about is a great question, because it isn't clear. It's really not. The Book of Boba Fett is fan service, and I mean, like, it is. And the last episode was a big action figure battle, and like, it is. But I don't know. Once again, we come back to the Matt Wiggins cake theory. The Matthew Wiggins narrative theory of cake. Wherein you need to have meat and potatoes and, you know, a side of broccoli from time to time in order to make the cake gratifying. There it is. The Matthew Wiggins cake theory of narrative. That's better. That's better. But you can't just serve cake all the time. You just serve cake all the time, people get sick. They aren't nourished by it. You aren't nourished by it, and you get very sick. Karsma, again, reading the wrong take from what I'm saying with we need to have boring things that no one cares about. No. The hearty meal makes you care about the cake. You need to have the rudiments of like story structure and motivations and character conflict and drama in order to make the action figures come alive so that you care about them when they bounce off each other. And if all you're making is a show that puts guy you recognize from the thing and guy you recognize from the other thing in a scene for the sake of having them deliver inconsequential lines at each other, it accomplishes nothing. You have no reason to care. And like you can get away with it for a little while because the initial effect of like, oh, I recognize that guy from the thing is rewarding as a viewer. But it wears thin very quickly. And you need to have nourishing meals in between dessert. It's the nourishing meals that keep you alive. You get the dessert as a treat. If you want to remain a strong and vital narrative, you have to eat your vegetables. And that's right. Sniper Pumpkin says in chat, a very good point. Nourishing meals are good on their own, not just as service to dessert. Dessert is a treat. But a good meal is gonna leave you satisfied in a way that dessert is not. Anyway, Tacitus Vigil asks, do you just want a police procedural about the two New Republic X-Wing cops? Absolutely. So I've talked about this in the past as well, and like, I don't know, it comes up from time to time on stream where I clearly give the MCU a bigger pass on this kind of thing than I do Star Wars. And the reason I've been thinking about it more again today is like, why do I let the MCU get away with it more than I let Star Wars get away with it? And the reason is that the MCU is sort of inherently adapting a property, right? Like it is inherently tied to adapting characters and storylines and conflicts and so on from the comics. And so it's a very hard sell in the MCU to create an original character for the MCU and then spin that out into its own thing, because the nature of that property is all about adapting the things we know into a live action context. And it's like that, they're taking things off the page and turning it into a live action context. And they bring with that some of the worst impulses of comic book storytelling, but the universe, yes, absolutely, Coulson is a great counterexample, and they did try to spin that off. And for all the faults of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the idea of doing it wasn't the problem. I think the idea of making an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. story was totally a legitimate, credible thing for them to try and do, because they had created this new original character that people loved, and they reincorporated that character back into the comic books, and they tried to give him his own series, and they kind of whiffed the ball a little bit, but whatever, totally legitimate impulse to do. But it's harder, right? The sandbox in which the MCU gets to play is much smaller, and their ability to branch that out is much more constrained. Whereas something like Star Wars, literally the first Star Wars show they made was about a wholly new character that we'd never seen before. And then in the first season and the first episode of the second season, they introduce a handful of new characters that we've never seen before, and they're all awesome. The Mandalorian, super cool. And they've done an okay job with the series. They've made some missteps that I'm critical of, but the Mandalorian, great concept. They did an awesome thing with that. If they wanted to take the two X-Wing Republic patrollers of the Fringe Worlds and give them a show, I would love to hear more about them, especially because they're probably never going to interact with Luke Skywalker. but we have new introduced characters that we could talk about. They introduced Cobb Vanth. He was all new. We'd never heard of Cobb Vanth before. Why don't we learn more about Cobb Vanth? But no. Instead, we get to have a complete waste of 7 episodes in service of Boba Fett. Despite the fact that we don't need to do that. So that's what kills me. That's what kills me, is the sandbox and the constraints on Star Wars are the sandbox is so much bigger, and the constraints on storytelling so much lighter that there's no reason for them to constantly turn around and eat their own tail in the way that they are, and it frustrates me all the time. It frustrates me to no end. And so don't do it. Don't do it. Tell me more about the new characters. Create new characters and tell me about them. Oh, no. I understand why they do it, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. I am 100% on board with the idea that the suits at Disney are trying to placate an extremely loud and angry audience. But I'd really love it if they just looked elsewhere, looked outside. Blow up Tatooine. Anyhow, it's not just that they're trying to placate a loud and angry fan base. It's not just that, right? They're in this problem where they have a bunch of different fan bases they have to serve, because they have to serve fans of the original the original movies, and then they have to serve people who came up on the prequels, and then they have to serve people who came up on the Clone Wars, and then they have to serve they will eventually have to serve people who came up on the sequels. And it's an impossible ask. Sniper says, and people who came up on the EU. Yes, but I think the people who came up on the EU are the problem. So, anyhow. The current animated series is about the sequel trilogy. Which current animated series is that? The Bad Batch? I have no idea what the current animated series is. The Resistance? Oh, is that even going? I don't know anything about the Resistance. I have no idea. Oh, Resistance is over? Diamor, no, we haven't gotten to the joke you redeemed. So let's tell that as a distraction from my ranting. I tried really hard to stop myself, and then I fell into it, and I blame you. Okay, what have we got? What do we got that's a good joke? Okay, we've read those already. Here we go. Did you hear about the racing snail who got rid of his shell? He thought the aerodynamic effect would make him faster, but instead it left him feeling sluggish. One out of 5! Aw, come on. All a bunch of critics. We all know about Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. But have you heard of Cole's Law? It's thinly sliced cabbage. Wiggins' Law, the game audio now will always be louder than it was the day before. It better not be. I will be quite upset if that's the case. Trying to think of another thing to talk about. Wiggins' Law is the game will be remade after he finishes playing the game. That sounds about right. So that's happening to Chrono Cross, for sure. We know that it's happening to Chrono Cross. What other game did that happen to? That's happened before, right? This isn't the first time. Oh, Uncharted. Right, Uncharted. The Uncharted collection. That's what it was. Right. Twice in a year. That's twice since the beginning of 2022 is pretty impressive. Was there another one before then? I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I guess there's Portal now. Yeah, but whatever. It's the same game, just on Switch. No, there wasn't a Metal Gear Solid remake. Horizon Zero Dawn doesn't count. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. On further Star Wars news, they released a poster for Obi-Wan, the new Star Wars series, Obi-Wan. And to borrow a joke from myself, good news, everyone, we're finally going back to Tatooine. I'm extremely excited for Obi-Wan, despite myself. The the part of it is because I'm just really happy for Ewan McGregor. Because I just know how excited he is to be returning to the role. And I fully agree. Ewan McGregor was the best part of the prequels. He was the only one really, really who fit and was doing justice to the material. But Ewan McGregor is like the one salvageable, like the one watchable part of the prequels. And so I'm like super keen to see Ewan McGregor back in the role. I can also see about 700 ways this series is going to go wrong and lose me immediately. But I'm super prepared. I'm going into it with the perfect mindset. I'm going into the the Book of Obi-Wan with like completely prepared to mark out on it. I'm very ready to just have fun. Unfortunately, despite the presence of Ewan McGregor in the prequels, I think all three of them are basically unwatchable. So it's gonna be depending on how they tack in terms of what they include and what they do and how they approach it. The series may like put me out very quickly, but nonetheless I'm very happy for Ewan McGregor, and I'm very happy to see Ewan McGregor coming back in the role. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm optimistic that it'll be fun. Samwalk asks, odds that Darth Maul is in more scenes than Obi-Wan Kenobi. I suspect not more scenes than Obi-Wan, but he's definitely going to be in it. Right? Like, he's going to be in it. We've got unresolved plot lines from Solo that need to be resolved. There had better be at least one Death Sticks reference. That's the critical thing. Anyhow, if my one hope, my primary hope above everything else. This is despite the fact that like I bang on about wanting story with motivation to make me care about the characters at all. The actual one hope I have for this show is that they tune down the lightsaber fighting. Like I want the lightsaber fights. Star Wars: The One Hope. I want the lightsaber fights to look like the lightsaber fights in the OT or the sequels, and to not bear any resemblance to the lightsaber fights in the prequels. I want them to ground the lightsaber fighting. I don't think they should be bloody. I don't even necessarily think they should be short. But they should be dramatic and meaningful. They should drive character a bit. That was my big thing in talking about Casino Royale, is that action scenes should be story and should denote character. And should have like character and narrative purpose and tell you things about the people in them. And they do. in the later movie, well, in the original movies and in the later movies, they do tell you things about the people in them. Basically all of the lightsaber fights in the original trilogy tell you about the state of mind of the characters that are involved, and that like how their emotions change over the course of the fights and what their goals are in the fight. And in the sequels, the lightsaber fighting is all like with distinct styles influenced by the histories of the characters and how they learned, and again what their emotional states are in a given fight, and like the fighting styles represent the characters and their motivations and what they want. And the wire fighting style of the prequel movies is not that. It's just a cartoon. It does not tell you anything. It's just lights and numbers until somebody dies. And so they're dealing with a TV budget. So hopefully that will constrain them to ground the fights and use them to deliver character. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping. See, everybody in chat is going on about how good the end fight in episode 1 is, and I don't agree. the big climactic fight in episode 1 is the epitome of a flurry of light and numbers until somebody dies. Like the pinnacle of light and numbers until somebody dies fight choreography. It's less of a cartoon than the fight choreography in episode 3. The fight choreography on whatever the planet is at the end of 3 is a disaster. It is a Looney Tunes cartoon. But the fight at the end of episode 1 is not good. It's just spectacle. It is just spectacle. It is totally meaningless spectacle. It is cake. I think I'm ready. Matt hates cake, Wiggins. I mean, we've had this talk, but something about eating 8 slices of cake in a week with no other food. But I think I'm ready to move on from talking about Star Wars. Here we are at the 49-minute mark. So I have succeeded in not talking about Star Wars for 55 minutes. I have constrained myself to a mere 49 minutes. Unless we find something else Star Wars to talk about. Anyhow, my enduring hope that Star Wars doubles down on the best aspects of it remains. That hope endures. It hasn't been beaten out of me yet. I remain hopeful. I remain hopeful that Star Wars will double down on the things that work and engage me with Star Wars and make me care about things in Star Wars and relate to the characters in Star Wars and want to see those characters go on adventures and worry about them when they do. P. Johnson trying to get me to pad out, saying, "So, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the prequels in detail, please?" Balthazar Wiseman says, "I feel like asking Matt to talk about Star Wars could end up with the most be careful what you wish for podcast yet." And the answer, truthfully, probably one of, I mean, no, I don't have anyone to do a Star Wars podcast with. I don't think any of my friends would do a Star Wars podcast with me. I suspect strongly that proposing that idea would be a total non-starter. And part of the reason it would be a total non-starter is one of the reasons I super don't want to do it myself is that the moment we put it on YouTube, the comments sections will just be a horror show. Just absolutely a garbage fire. And like, I would, you know me, I literally cannot help myself when it comes to talking about Star Wars, right? Like, you get me started and I just go. But I really don't at all relish the idea of opening my Star Wars opinions to a wide audience. Like, can you imagine the reaction of the broader YouTube audience to my unfiltered Star Wars opinions? "72 people don't count as wide?" No. Think of the view. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, bad engagement is still engagement, but, ugh. I don't know. Like, Graham posted this in the internet the other day that, like, the whole fan culture around Star Wars at this point has just sucked all the fun out of it. And I feel that in a really real way. And also contribute to it in a real way because I literally can't help myself when it comes to talking about Star Wars. And it's just like, yeah, the erosive effect of your soul, knowing how badly you're feeding the algorithm is part of it, and like feeding into the giant wind tunnel that is Star Wars opinions on the internet. And and like all that jazz. And like, I don't know. I'm like, no bones about it. I'm intensely critical of Star Wars media, right? Like, I am intensely critical of Star Wars media. But it's from a point of view of like wanting Star Wars to be more, right? Like it's not for me. It's not about like liking it or hating it. It's not like I like Star Wars. I like things about Star Wars. I like the potential of Star Wars. It's like I want Star Wars to be better. And I want it to aspire to be more, and to deliver on its potential. And I want it to have substance, right? Like I want it to, and I know it's stupid because I'm asking a series of movies that exist for the sole purpose of selling action figures to be more about pushing action figures together. But I just like ask Star Wars to be more than that, right? Like it has the room to be more than that. Ask it to be more than that. Expect it to be more than that. And like be critical of it when it fails to be more than that, because it can be. And it like, I don't know, I feel like I'm trying to come at it from an angle of like, I would hesitate to call it constructive criticism, because I don't think constructive criticism comes from randos on the internet. Constructive criticism comes from like people you trust who you solicit criticism from. There's no such thing as constructive criticism from someone who's not solicited for it. It's just criticism. But I like, I don't know. I feel like I try. Maybe I fail, but I try not to be the toxic Star Wars fan. I like my barometer for whether or not I succeed is difficult to read, but it like, you know, I I try not to be the toxic fan, because it's not like Star Wars isn't ruined. Star Wars isn't necessary. I mean, like in some cases, Star Wars is affirmatively bad, but like it's like Star Wars is not ruined. They can always make more, and they can always choose at some point to deliver on the potential. And so I just try to come at it from the angle of like, how would I, if I were at the helm, what would I want to see and to explore and to grapple with and to incorporate in order to keep Star Wars vital, and in order to make it a franchise that has like, is able to continue its relevancy. The only true way to save Star Wars is to bring Spock back. Yeah, that's true. That's 100% true. Is Star Trek wrecked now? No. I don't think so. Star Trek is good now? Star Trek is trying. Star Trek has one good show, but not a show that I would see. I wouldn't say that Lower Decks saved Trek. I would say that Lower Decks is good, but it has not saved Star Trek. I think all of the various series in Star Trek right now are trying in their own ways. They're not always successful. Like, you know, I don't think Picard is very good, but it's trying, and it's like making an effort to do new and interesting things. Discovery is really trying to do new and interesting things and to carve a new path for Star Trek. Again, I think it's like struggling to deliver, but it's really making an effort. right? Like the ways that it fails to deliver are incredibly apparent, but it's really earnest about the fact that it's trying. And so I appreciate the attempt. I really appreciate the attempt. And like to Sam Wong's point in chat that it's more good now than it's been since Deep Space Nine ended, and that's more than 20 years ago. It's certainly more vital now than it has been since Deep Space Nine ended. And so like it's really trying. And they are definitely not afraid of trying new things and experimenting and going in new directions. And like that's really good. That's healthy. Even if every single series that they've tried is like okay. At least they're trying. Orladia says, Discovery is full of, if I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna fail huge. And yeah, it is. They swing for the fences like every episode. And like 80% of them don't get there, but God help them if they don't swing for the fences every episode. And I admire that about them. Even if I'm like constantly put off the series by some of the choices they make. I admire it. I certainly don't begrudge it. I wish I liked it more. There's like a bunch of stuff that I would probably tweak if I were at the helm of it, but like it's not bad, and I wouldn't come down on it that hard. Discovery is pretty good. Orxalon says, Matt, question, what would you say it's vital to start streaming in Twitch? I don't understand the question. That goes one of two ways. One, you're genuinely looking for advice in terms of what would I say is vital to have in order to start streaming on Twitch. Or this is a passive-aggressive nudge to start streaming, and you meant to say, what would you say it's vital to start streaming on Twitch? In which case I can take the hint. Orxalon says, I think I'm going to start. The answers are basically what Sam Wonka said. Good audio quality and an existing audience. Those are the two most critical things. You can build the audience. Well, you can build the audience, but you can't build it on Twitch. That's the big thing. If you only have the first one, if you only have good audio and not an existing audience, the thing to take away is stream for yourself and not for anyone else. That's basically it. But only if you have good audio. I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough. It's if you start streaming on Twitch now and you're not bringing an audience from somewhere, you're going to be streaming to 0 viewers, and you're going to continue streaming to 0 viewers forever. You have to find a way to bring viewership in from somewhere else. The sort of like standard recommendations for how to do that are to not start on Twitch, but to start on YouTube or start on TikTok. And TikTok is increasingly difficult to get started on. And once you have established yourself on either of those platforms, then begin streaming and use those to like move from prepared content to live content and bring people over with you. It is it is basically impossible to grow as a streamer on Twitch. Even even where I am, and I am not saying this to suggest that like I don't appreciate you all, but as evidenced by the sort of existential questions I've been asking myself in these pre-stream waffles for the last little while, like I got to hear, no bones about it, I got to hear by way of having a history with Loading Ready Run. And the only way I get from here to a growing audience is to either fold back into Loading Ready Run completely, or to establish an audience completely separate from the Loading Ready Run sphere. And like that's it. And like I grew. So Zafty says I grew mildly, quote unquote, just by streaming every single day for a year. That's sort of true, but also sort of not true. I did grow from an average audience of, I don't know, around 45 per stream to an average audience of about 100, like 95 per stream over the course of the 1 year of streaming. But since I've stopped doing streaming every day, my audience has contracted by about 20%. So there's that. So consistency helps, frequency helps, having a single niche. One of the ways that I've sabotaged myself, and it's I would never change it. It is true to me. Is like, you're much better off if you play the same game forever. If you pull a James and only play Minecraft, you'll be more successful than if you change up your games. The game I choose to stream at any given time probably has another 20% effect on my average viewership for the duration of that game, plus or minus. So that's like, that's a thing. Like my average, you know, if you take my average viewership right now as over the course of 2021 having been about 75, depending on what game I pick, it will vary between about 60, between about 60 and 90. Totally dependent on game. And so anyhow, I'm not about to start streaming one game forever. That doesn't appeal to me at all. And yeah, I probably could do something like, and I've talked about picking a forever game to play like one day a week, but like I don't want to just be a single game streamer, right? Like I'm part of the reason I do this is because I find it really gratifying to be able to like plow through new games all the time, or you know, revisit games that I've been putting off revisiting, and like playing through things to their completion and then moving on. And so I'm not the kind of person that wants to carve out a specific game niche in that way, but that has almost certainly sabotaged my ability to grow. So this is why I talk about things like I should make a TikTok. But yeah, this is me trying to play games in limited time and share it with those of you watching, because I feel like I'm able to at least make it entertaining for others and not just myself. It makes me feel like it's productive time, which it isn't really, but it makes me feel like it's productive time. And and so like it is me like, I don't know, trying to justify committing some time to playing video games and scheduling it in. But yeah, Samwalk notes there are a couple of kind of variety niches that might be a little different, like Paradox Game Streamer, which is a thing. You can get away with just being like, all I play is shooters, but rotating through a variety of shooters. Um, that's all stuff you can do. There are communities that you can live in, um, like the VTuber community, that sort of thing. So there's that. But yeah, the struggle is finding a way to get even one person to show up and watch along, which I managed to cheat. I say I managed to cheat, but I don't, it's not really cheating. It's kind of the only way to do it these days, unless you're very lucky. If you're very lucky, or you just hit on a concept very early and get a lucky raid early on, and you have a good concept for your stream, and it happens to resonate with people, that's where you that can snowball pretty quickly. And I haven't had that. I just need to get rated by like XQC Cow or whatever. Ninja can raid me, and then I'll be set for life. But yeah, the best advice is to stream things you enjoy, so that even if you don't have anybody there, at least you are playing a game you enjoy. Because then all you have to do, I mean, you do have to create content off it. You have to be vocal and talking to your audience and having things to say. But the worst case is that if you're playing a game you enjoy, at least you're playing a game you enjoy. The best bet is to start 5 years ago. I mean, that's always the case with anything, though, right? It was the loading ready run case with YouTube was electing to orient in favor of better video quality rather than going on YouTube, when going on YouTube would have been way better long term, despite the reduced video quality. The best time to start is 10 years ago, but the second best time to start is today. That's the way that goes. History is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. I think I stole that from Kung Fu Panda. All right, Aquina Zero, thank you very much for the cheer of 200 bits. Aquina Zero, thank you for the resub, now for 2 months. And Damn I Am Pretty, thank you for the cheer of 191 bits. It's time. I've been going now for an hour and 20 minutes. It wasn't all Star Wars, so I still feel like I'm in the clear. But we are up to an hour and 13 minutes of live time. So we should probably move on. If I have any hope of completing this video game before Horizon Forbidden West comes out, we should probably move on. So let's do that. So let's do that. First up, the phone. Phone cable. Everybody please brace your ear holes. There we go. Also, thank you to Zafty for the gift sub, and congratulations to Sibwow. And also, thank you to Azandai for the gift sub, and congratulations to Unnatural D20. Hype. Jibcat has given out 5 subs to the community, so thank you very much, Jibcat. Congratulations to Athelgar, Maltumad, Coreflux, DS Lucia, and Megadose X. And Horus5 has gifted a sub. Thank you, Horus5. Congratulations to Death Likes Cats. Coop 6 times 3. Thank you for the sub. Also, Athelgar, thank you for the gift subs. Athelgar also giving out 5 subs. Congratulations to Faceless Man About Town, Boris the Wizard, I Am Clockwork, Flouncy Magoo, and Argy Argy. What a hype train! This train is so very hype. Thank you, everyone. I guess it's probably time to do the soda. Oh god, I've given it away. Well, what did the poll go to? Did it? The poll went to Coke. Poll went to Coke, right? The poll went to Coke? Alright, well. You were right. It's a delicious and nutritious Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. I'm gonna get that sponsorship one day, and then I'll know I've made it for real. What I really need to do is I need to find a way to get both a Coca-Cola sponsorship and a Soda Stream sponsorship at the same time. That's what I need. I need to find a way to be sponsored by both simultaneously. Boone33 says, I just got here. Did Wiggins just finish an hour-long presentation on the last 2 days? Well, it wasn't the last 2 days, really. But it was like an hour-long diatribe. I guess we'll see. Eventually this VOD is going to go up on YouTube, and then we'll see what the effect of the YouTube comments are on my Star Wars opinions. The 14 people who watch my VODs will, I'm sure, have spicy responses. I think it's actually more than 14 people. It's not a lot of people, but I appreciate everyone. It is more like 45. I always like it when I post a new VOD for like a new game. I post a VOD for a new game. The first Chrono Cross VOD got 101 views, and every subsequent one got like 20. The first Castlevania VOD got like 45 views. Every subsequent one got like 30. This is just how it goes. SodaStream is owned by Pepsi? Oh, well that explains why they have Pepsi syrups but not Coca-Cola syrups. Oh. Well, that's deeply unfortunate. For me, specifically. They're gonna make me pick one. Well, one day, one day, I'll get my Soda Streamer banner, and then we'll be good. What are the impressions on the VODs? How do I find that out? I never look at the analytics. How do I find out what my impressions are? YouTube is crushing the subsequent episodes algorithmically? Probably. Video analytics reach. Okay, so the first episode of Castlevania impressions 1.3K. 1,300 impressions. Impression click-through rate 1.4%. Views 33, about the same as usual. Unique viewers 21. How did the first Chrono Cross one do? What were my impressions on that? Impressions 1.3K. Impression click-through rate 4.1%. Huh. I guess I need to compare like the first to the last in terms of finding out the like what the algorithm is doing to them. So first Chrono Cross VOD 1.3 impressions. Last Chrono Cross VOD 1.3, but with a 0.9% click-through rate. All right. Well, that you've seen behind the curtain. All right. All right. Let's get on with play. There's an ad starting in 3 minutes. Run ad. Okay, now there's an ad in progress. Getting it out of the way. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum, we haven't done your joke, so that'll fill the time while the ad is running. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna read this one. It's not a good joke. This is not a good joke. But I'm gonna read it anyhow because it made me hang my head in shame. What do you call a hippie's wife? Mississippi. Here we go. This is a better constructed joke. Which is, I sold our vacuum cleaner. It was just gathering dust. Did you hear about the crustacean accused of promoting its own shellfish interests? What about the bankrupt poet who owed everyone? How about the shepherd who drove his sheep through town and was given a ticket for making a U-turn? Or the cat who ate a ball of yarn. She had mittens. Or the claustrophobic astronaut who just yearned for a little more space. All right, we're done. We're done. Those are the jokes. Those are the jokes. It's time. Let's play Pokemon. Now that it's 8 o'clock. How are my Pokemon doing? All right, all my Pokemon are alive. So we can turn that feint off. The order is correct. Zedai says hour and a half to gameplay. Good lord. In retrospect, I probably should have started in the just streaming category or in the just chatting category today, but well. You heading to Fuchsia? Fly! You fool! Uh-oh. Gross! Rip! No! Ah! First battle. Cut him! Cut him good! Oh. I should have just switched to Gym Cat. Mega Punch. Bye. Coughing. No. We're gonna just punch everything into dust now. Gym Cat's poison. We get to make a run right back to town after fighting one fight. That's awesome. Zafty says, bad antidotes exist. I don't know what you're talking about. Crash and burn. I have to save my money. I might need it. How am I ever gonna get enough coins to buy a Porygon if I just willy-nilly spend my money on things, on frivolous things like antidotes? Have I tried selling bathwater? I should. Oh no! The Saucefire drops into chat. Take a swig of the wig. With Wiggins bathwater. Vomit, 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 vomit. Damn, I am pretty sis. I'd like to report a thought crime. Take a swig of the wig. Title of my sex tape. Oh dear. B. Johnston, thank you very much for the thank you very much for the sub, the gift sub. Congratulations to Saucefire. Whoo! Is Curse Mask, is that 4 streams in a row with the sex tape joke? I think it is. I've been getting good mileage out of that joke format. Let Voltorb electrify you. I like that I'm getting so much flack for the sex tape joke format. When it's straight out, like straight up, it's a joke format lifted straight from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's not even that dirty. Ooh! Ms. Lady Mix survived 2 self-destructs! My Pokemon won't evolve. Why? Oh, I picked the right voice for this guy. Karate chop. Machoke's face is great. I don't know what you're talking about. Machoke just looks like Kermit the Frog. Like a slightly drunk Kermit the Frog. Hey, yo. Kermit the Frog here. Why you? Be a rebel. The selection of Pokemon that I'm having to fight on this strip of road is really miserable. Ooh, super effective. Uh-oh. Fury swipes. Oh, no. Day 37, Matt discovers that flying is good against fighting again. I immediately put all information related to Pokemon out of my brain every night the minute I turn it off. I retain nothing about this game. It just goes away. All right, I'm still fine. Oh, hey, look! Fly was super effective. Who would have known that Fly was super effective? All right, now to go back up the other side. Get lost, kid. I'm bullished. Squaredot says, we can put the scope away now. No, we can't. About that. I may have maxed out my inventory space. You can't make me. You can't make me use a TM. I won't do it. I refuse. Oh no! I missed. Metronome it is. That worked. Good old metronome. I like that the waterfall ability has water going up. That's, I think, my favorite, like, attack visual effect so far. The waterfall ability is spouts of water rising from the ground. Ooh, dig. Yeah, that'll do it. No. Alright, Jibcat, you might be a little OP. Oh, well, up until now. Ooh, bind! Ah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. $37 in a row? Are you satisfied? Into the Pokemon Center. Heal my Pokemon. It's alright, I was gonna have to climb up the western side anyhow, so this just means I can descend to the western side. This is more efficient. More efficient. We are all about min-maxing efficiency here on twitch.tv/Wiggins. Lying? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not lying. I would never lie to you. What do you take me for? We're bikers! Highway stars! I don't know what that voice was either. Fly! Haha, you missed me. Oh no. Oh no! Well, that's unfortunate. Jibcat, nobody saw this coming. How could you possibly see this coming? This was impossible to see coming. No one could have predicted it. Smoked! Min-maxing efficiency. Min-maxing efficiency. How many badges do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm not going to be finished this game in time for Horizon. Do I think the brainworms are cozy up there? I mean, I think they're pretty well settled. The brainworms know what's up. It's more brainworm than Matt at this point. I'm just like a hunter from Halo. I'm just a gestalt being composed of many brainworms. I need a little exercise. Hanky? Oh, God. Do I have anything that's super effective against fighting types? It's true, you do have Psybeam now. It is very exciting, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. I look forward to bringing you out of the bench and using Psybeam again at some point in the future.
Remember, Broseph, it's important not to skip leg day. A true king of the gym goes natty. No one worshipping at the altar of Brodin would allow a friend and partner in the gym to juice. You have a prodigious pump going on now, bruh.
Oh, good workout. Route 17, Celadon City to Fuchsia City, okay? Trainer tips. Press the A or B button to stay in place while on a slope. Oh. Oh, I have brakes. Neat. Trainer tips. All Pokemon are unique. Even Pokemon of the same type and level grow at different rates. It's a notice. Watch out for discarded items. Like needles. Technically, Samwalk, we're in the back half of the game. But you're right, we are totally gonna have like a couple 8-hour streams next week because I try to rush it. Nice bike, how's it handle? Carsma says, that to me reads, use the damn item finder, which I don't have yet. I still haven't got the item finder. You're right, I do have enough Pokedex now, but I don't have enough inventory space. Uh-oh. Skull Bash. Boon 33. No, I'm not rushing due to Elden Ring. I'm rushing due to Horizon Forbidden West. And I'm not really rushing yet. Sleeve. I could have done that without using metronome. Anyhow, I do intend to get Elden Ring. But I don't actually intend to stream Elden Ring. It's a notice. Don't throw the game, throw Pokeballs instead. Okay, I've officially made it to the bottom of that leg. Oh, sick air. Cycling road slope ends here. Yeah, that's right. I don't intend... I don't intend to stream Elden Ring until after we finish Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, and Sekiro. Which I guess if I'm desperate to find a streaming niche, Oh yeah, and Demon Souls. I forgot about Demon Souls. I'm looking for Slowbro. Want to trade one for Lickitung? I don't have a Slowbro. Aw, oh well. Why would chat rage if I played Sekiro on stream? I don't understand that joke. This is my turf. Get out of here. Because I tend to not engage with systems, and Sekiro just kills you if you don't play the exact way it wants you to. That's not entirely true. That does not fully characterize the way I engage with games. Birdkeeper wants to fight. If it were me, I would simply tank all the bosses. All right, Spearow down. Hey, another Spearow. You all have a very warped perception of how I approach problems in video games. You totally do. I adjust my playstyle all the time when it needs adjusting. Look at this floofy boy. You're right, Azandai. I change my playstyle when it needs adjusting, and I don't when it would merely be convenient to adjust. Because I like to play games my way. Because I play games for my own enjoyment. And sometimes aggravating you by playing games my way is more fun than playing games the way they're meant to be played. Annoying chat is a pastime we can all get behind. That's right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eradicate? I want to fight Eradicate. Run! Can't escape! Boone33 asks, P.S. Bathwater available when? Sorry, Boo33 says, oh yeah, demean our best help. We crave it. P.S. Bathwater available when? In order to generate gamer bathwater for you, I would need to have a bath. That went exactly how I wanted it to. There are a bunch of jokes inherent in that comment. Because A, I just shower. But B, maybe I don't bathe. But C, gamers are notorious for hygiene and lack thereof. Karoo Cuckoo, how do you like my bird call? Oh, a Dodrio. Damn, I am pretty, says, has to wait until I'm trying to drink something. If I don't cause at least one spit take a stream, I'm doing something wrong. Oh, speaking of Halo, because Boon33 mentioned the game in chat, I spent money on Halo again today. What was that, Meg? Not the cat ear. I bought the cat ears last time they were available. Today I bought the actual Halo. So there was a cosmetic added to the game today that is the Zeta Halo ring, the broken segment in it, rendered as a hologram that sits like a silver holographic halo that sits over your head like an angelic halo and orbits. It's great. It's very cute. And it was inexpensive even. So I spent my $3 and I got my Halo hat. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says, you worked on the game. Surely they can just give you these things. Maybe, but I don't have an established relationship with the people in the live services department. And also, some game studios are more generous about those things than others. And without having the relationship with the live services team, I don't want to be the guy being like, hey, can you give me free in-game stuff? Because I don't know what the policies are, being not engaging with live services at all, and I know that some studios would super frown on developers giving them things that are paid in game. So I've never tried. Is basically it. I've never asked. I mean, it's not like I didn't get any free stuff. I definitely got free stuff. But I got a selection of free stuff that was doled out to everybody equally. And I did get paid. It's also like, I did work on the game, but I am not an employee of 343. So, not only would it be like having to reach out to some people within the company, but also like people that, for a company that I don't even work for. Okay, we are in a town, and I need a Pokemon Center. Show me a Pokemon Center. There we go. Ah, hell. Where do I go? Some rando on Quora believes that a Halo would cost at least $7.2 quintillion to make just for the raw materials, not including labor. I love it. God, Quora is a gift to this earth. Alright, my Pokemon are fighting fit. Alright, good night, Carvsma. Sleep well, I hope you feel better tomorrow. Okay, now I can fight third wait, another Raticate? Oh, okay, not another Raticate. Run! I don't want to fight the Spearow, I want to fight this guy. Hello, video game protagonist, how are you? I like this guy checks every grassy area for new Pokemon, but only owns 2 birds. Gazoon-tight, Meg. Five hits. That's just mean. Checks every grassy area for new birds and owns a Spearow and a Fearow. Yes! Paralysis! Attack me no more! Uh-oh. Maybe this won't kill me. Oh, no. Oh, no! Adam, no! Quick attack! Wow, our Pidgeotto is now higher level than our Pikachu. Alright, Wing Attack! What am I replacing with Wing Attack? Sand Attack. Alright, we have fully explored this patch of grass. Alright, new question. How high level is the gym in this town? Wait, what? Sand attack is banned in competitive play? Gonna save, yes. This guy. Yo, champ in the making. Fuchsia Gym is riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. I have the first 4 badges. I have badges 1, 2, 3, and 4. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon. It's strategy. I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. That holds up until I get infinite rare candy. Juggler wants to fight. Juggler sent out Hypno. Oh no. Level 38? This is awkward. Uh-oh. I'm in danger! Use strategy, not brute strength, proceeds to headbutt me to death. Except that he didn't even win! In fact, I demonstrated that brute force is not the way to win. It does seem like I need to do some grinding, yes. I'm aware of that fact. I mean, that was why I went down the bike road anyhow. I'm not really even ready to be here yet. My plan had been to come down the bike road and then head over to the seaside route. And then I was gonna come back and do, like, Pokemon Tower. Or not Pokemon Tower, Silphco. Because we haven't done that yet either. We only did the first floor. Alright, now let's find every Pokemon trainer that we haven't beaten yet. And we've definitely done a few of them. But not all. Brownie points, yes. We got the flute and a Snorlax yesterday, in fact. I'd rather be working. That's the opposite of what... Isn't it supposed to be I'd rather be fishing? That's the joke.jpg. I get it. Adam, go! Samok says, finally finishing this column in WoW Film Crit Hulk definitely has a long ranty paragraph restating the thing I complained about in my second YouTube essay ever. That feels validating. What specifically was the point that you're pointing to? Remind me. Oh, a shelter. Goldeen. Hey, Adam leveled up. Now the real question is, which Pokemon should I be leveling in order to get through this dungeon? It's not easy. It's not easy fishing instead of working? Oh, hey, it's another... sport fishing area. A sleeping Pokemon blocks the way. Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. Okay, chat, you scared me. But no, this is a level 30 Snorlax, not a level 50 Snorlax. Thank God. Brutal. Well, there goes Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. Hello, Faceless Man About Town. Welcome. Yes, I will use my next Pokemon. My next Pokemon in this case being Vorlon, who I hope will survive long enough to use Sleep Powder. Cut! Oh no. Well, we're in it for the long haul now. Cut. Absolutely, I woke this thing up to use Sleep Powder on it. Why on earth would I fight it fair and square? Oh god, it woke up. Sleep Powder! Cut. Alright, I think we can get one more cut on it, and then it's time to try and catch. Why I'm catching a second Snorlax is anybody's guess. Pokeball, go! How did you break free? You're asleep! Alright, do I want to give a nickname to this Snorlax? Brownie Points wanted to? Alright, I have successfully murdered a... Wait, no. Not murdered a Snorlax. Who's upstairs here? I'm looking for Nidorino. Want to trade one for Nidorina? I do not. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught 30 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an item finder. So, Ash, have you caught at least 30 kinds of Pokemon? Yes, in fact. Great! You've caught 40 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations! Here you go! There are items on the ground that can't be seen. Item Finder will detect an item close to you. It can't pinpoint it, so you have to look yourself. Okay, so where am I now? The wild Spearow appeared. Okay. But I don't want to fight a level 17 Spearow. That doesn't seem fun or interesting. Wait, I can fly! You can fly! Please heal my poor dead Pokemon. Dink, 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 dink. Alright, I should get on my bike. My bike is not in my... bicycle! There we go. Alright, good night, Orxalon. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night. Whee! 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 Alright, I fought you already. I fought that guy already. Nobody over there. Who might this be? Electricity is my specialty! Rocker wants to fight. Shouldn't rock-type Pokemon be his specialty? Fly! Uh-oh, it protected against special attacks. What about wing attack? Will that be more effective? It's newer. Also not very effective. Fly! Just stay out of the way. Yes, is and I. Can I help you? I'm aware that electric resists flying. I am actually conscious of that fact. Oh, look at that face. Electrode is just so happy to be here. Nice self-destruct, nerd. Ah, Gym Cat leveled up again. Hooray for Gym Cat! Unplugged. Top Gym Cat back off there. What's in here? Oh, Faceless Man About Town has requested a joke. Did you hear that they've arrested the devil? Yeah, they got him on possession. I'm the fishing guru's brother. I simply love fishing. Do you like to fish? Yes. Grand! I like your style. Take this and fish, young one. Ooh, I got a super rod. Did I skip the good rod completely somehow? Fishing is a way of life. From the seas to the rivers, go out and land the big one. Super rod. It's a bite. Goldeen! Oh god. I'm gonna accidentally murder this Goldeen. I did indeed accidentally murder this Goldeen. What if we go for something that's not... that has no type advantage? Yeah, I definitely did want to catch it. Oh, I suppose grass is strong against water, isn't it? But absorb is pretty weak, so that was my thinking. I can sleep it and I can absorb off it and maybe not even a nibble. Rude. Super Rod sucks. There we go. Hey, it's a Tentacool. Oh god, it's level 5! Sleep! It appeared to be caught. Don't mind me, just wasting all my Pokeballs. Oh god, it's awake again! There, had a nap. Get in your ball, Tentacool. I mean, I suppose I could use a Great Ball. If I use Absorb, that's gonna straight murder it. You mother... What?! Alright, I'm gonna try and absorb. Yeah, as expected, absorbed one-shot it. Isn't Tentacool the Zubat of the sea? It is a little bit. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to go back to... all the way back to Pallet Town. Hi there, may I help you? Great balls are never better than a Pokeball or an Ultra Ball. Really? There we go. Fly to back where we were. Onto my bike. All right, y'all can continue discussing the effective capture rates of different balls. You feel free to discuss your balls to your heart's content. I'm gonna catch some Pokemon. Oh, it's a bite. Has it also been unreasonably warm up in Vancouver? No, it's been kind of chilly. Hey, it's a Krabby. Hello, Krabby. Sleep. Okay, now, can I do enough damage to this to, like, make it easier to catch? Ooh, alright, good. I probably don't want to use a third bubble here. I don't know, let's wing a ball at it and see what happens. All right, Krabby was caught. New Pokedex data will be added for Krabby. Krabby, River Crab. Its pincers are not only powerful weapons, they are used for balance when walking sideways. Do you want to give a nickname to Krabby? Yes. Okay, who wants to be... Me, please, unless someone else wants it. Alright. So in response to the question that's in chat, it's weird that they think Tatooine is a great setting because there's zero Star Wars that supports that. It's not even fan service. I think it's less that they think that Tatooine is a great setting and more that, like, they have just put every character they want to return to on Tatooine. And so they keep going back to characters that are on Tatooine. Because we find Obi-Wan on Tatooine. Boba Fett, Boba Fett's whole thing in the movies happens on Tatooine. And his interactions with, like, the characters that we know he knows are on Tatooine in the form of the Fetts. Luke is from Tatooine. Then they put Cobb Vanth on Tatooine. Anakin is from Tatooine, that's right. We got another bite. Goldeen. Oh, I was unable to put it asleep. And I go. Alright, now we should be able to capture the Goldeen, right? Pokeball, go! And don't make me need more than one. Brownie Points. Brownie Points says, I was that nerd that looked up ship specs in middle and high school for fun because it interested me. I did a 200-page report on the ships of the Star Wars universe for 10th grade English class, I'll have you know. Yes. It was a big, like, fully, I had it professionally bound. Oh, I think it's long lost now. It was a term-long project. Like was some of it pictures? Oh yeah, a ton of it was pictures. Like, it's not like I wrote 200 pages, but the complete thing was 200 pages or so in dimension. But it was like, it was a document of all the ships of Star Wars. I think it had characters and things as well. But anyhow, it was in 10th grade English class, we only had one deliverable for the whole class, and it was like our instructor introduced it to us at the beginning of the year, and it was like, okay, over the course of this, like, your thing is you get to research any topic that you want and produce a report on that topic that you build over the course of the semester. And then, like, he taught English over the course of the semester, but we didn't have an exam or anything. We had to turn in this report at the end of the semester, and so that was mine. right, Goldine. Its tail fin billows like an elegant ballroom. Or an elegant ballroom dress, giving it the nickname of the Water Queen. I recall that I did pretty well in that class, yeah. All right, Goatee, called the fish. And then I forgot to give it a nickname. Rip. Sorry about that. I'll catch another one and name it properly. I suppose we could just, do the nickname guy. The thing is, it might be faster to catch another one than going to the name raider. These stupid tentacles. What are you talking about, Azandai? Here on twitch.tv/Wiggins, we optimize for, or we min-max for efficiency, if you recall. All right, who's Tentacool? It drifts in shallow seas. Anglers who hook them by accident are often punished by its stinging acid. Who desires to be a Tentacool? P. Johnston volunteers. I can't believe that whole name fit. No, I'm sure it's fine. We don't need to check how full our Pokemon box is. I'm sure it's fine. Plagius501. Thank you for the follow. You may find yourself having a bad time here with that name. Oh. It's fine, they're probably pretty wise. Fair enough, fair enough. Volunteer Pokemon House. Which one is the name raider? Hello, hello, I am the official name rater. Want me to rate the nicknames of your Pokemon? Which Pokemon should I look at? Goldine. Goldine, is it? That is a decent nickname. But would you like me to give it a nicer name? How about it? Yes. Fine, what should we name it? Goatee. That's correct, yes? Okay, this Pokemon has been renamed Goatee. That is a better name than before. It's pronounced fish? Is it? I don't know the... It couldn't be. Oh, okay. If the GH in enough is pronounced ph, and the O in woman makes the short I sound, and the T in nation is pronounced sh, then the word goatee is pronounced just like fish. Welcome to the English language. Okay. I get it now. I understand the joke. I've definitely seen it before, but it definitely didn't, like, tweak in my brain until I was literally looking at it. Okay, well, reading the joke definitely makes the joke funnier. Gamehawk, thank you for the sub. Now for 4 months. Wait, not deposit item. Why did I go to Ash's PC? Bill's PC. Deposit Pokemon. Get in the cold, formless expanse of the PC box, fish. Oh, Gamehawk, thank you very much for the gift sub as well. Congratulations to Keytar Cat. Back on the bike. So are there any more fish water Pokemon for me to catch? I feel like we got the major ones. Oh no. Sam Wonk, why? Why? I don't even do that. I feel like I have a serious compulsion problem when it comes to Star Wars, and I didn't even do that. That seems like a terrible thing to do. The healthy Star Wars related habit that I developed over the past week is scrolling past TikTok videos talking about Star Wars. Have you found a moonstone? Junior Trainer wants to fight, and my controller is disconnected. It doesn't seem to be a crash, but it might be. So, if I want to save my game, I have to get the controller to connect and then finish this fight. Or I have to pull the thing off the dock and finish the fight. Yeah. Junior Trainer wants to fight. Junior Trainer sent out Nidoran. Go, Vorlon. Sleep powder. It's not very effective. Oh, wait, no. Other way around. Enemy Nidoran is asleep. Cut. Pokemon. Jibcat, go. Mega Punch. Jibcat's attack missed. Nidoran is still asleep. Mega Punch. I love that the music isn't coming through loud enough to get on the mic. Junior Trainer's about to use Nidorino. The last change Pokemon? No! Nidorino's getting pumped. Mega Punch. Enemy Nidorino fainted. Jibcat gained 732 experience points. Ash defeated Junior Trainer. Junior Trainer, ow! Save. Yes. Ash saved the game. Okay, now let's fix the... Now let's fix the dock. Oh yeah, the screen is super good. Like, the Analog Pocket is dope. And once again, there's my Pokemon Red cart that I'm actually currently playing on. Okay. Back in action. Alright, I did just save, but we'll save again for good measure. Yes, I saved before putting it back on the dock. That was the whole point of finishing the fight before putting it back on the dock. Vorlon, cut. never know what you could catch. Fisherman wants to fight. Hey, a Magikarp! Happy, it took me a long time to figure out what you were talking about. Like, a long time. Alright, it's another Magikarp. It is another Magikarp. Wait, how is the Magikarp able to do damage to me? Where did these Magikarps learn Tackle from? Lost it. I thought Magikarps were supposed to only have Splash. Isn't that the whole joke? Alright, well that's a very suspicious looking patch of grass. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. A wild Oddish appeared. A wild Oddish is about to disappear. Orlon, wake up! Orlon, wake up! Orlon, why? You know, sleep was better than paralysis. Not gonna lie. Ooh, a Venonat! I don't think we have a Venonat yet. Get you eventually, Venonat. Sleep. Sleep. Alright, Venonat was caught. Pokedex data will be added for Venonat. Lives in the shadows of tall trees where it eats insects. It is attracted by light at night. Do you want to give a nickname to Venonat? Yes. Who's going to be Venonat? Mr. Flip, all right. Whoops. Sorry, I'm just looking something up. There we go. Let's carry on. Hello.
I found carbos in a cave once.
Don't eat the cave carbos. That's a bad idea. Oh God. Stop using Horn Attack! Let my poor Gloom live. Hey, Bordelon leveled up. Poliwag. Will Ash change Pokemon? Yes. I'm gonna switch over to Adam here. Very good, and a Horsey. Zafty, thank you very much for the gift sub. Congratulations to F Cloud. F Cloud. My bird, Pokemon. I've turned into a boomer. My bird Pokemon want to fight. We're bringing Adam back. Uh-oh. Tell a joke. How do you tell the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? You'll see one later and one in a while. Yeah, that joke was really bad. Like, 100%, that was not a good joke. Can you get a refund or a new one? No. I'm running low. Oh, no, I'm not. There's more to scroll down to. Why do dogs float in water? Because they're all good boys. My bird combo lost.
I'm told I'm told I'm good for a kid.
Trainer wants to fight. Junior trainer sent out Pidgey. Well, we're switching back over to Adam again. No! Sand attack! Dick. Uh-oh, a Meowth. Yes, I'm gonna change Pokemon to Gym Cat. We're gonna just punch this little girl's cat in half. With a bigger, better cat. Sorry, did I say cat? I meant cats.
Oh, I lost.
Not good enough, kid. Route 13 north to Silence Bridge. Silence Bridge? What the hell? I don't remember this zone at all. Okay. Good lord. There's a lot of trainers in here.
Wow, your badges are too cool.
Alright, junior trainer wants to fight. Poliwag. I should just switch Adam into the front row. Alright, there goes the Poliwag. Adam leveled up! Hooray! Let's blow up a second Poliwag.
Sure, I'll play with you.
We really are leaving a trail of broken dreams here. Goodbye, Ratata. A trail of broken dreams and Pikachus.
Do you want a Pokemon with me?
Excuse me? Can we say that?
It's Pikachu! Clefairy! Fa!
Let's try Swift. What does Swift do? Haha! Your attack missed. And a Meowth, hey? Ugh, that sound.
It's over already. My cute Pokemon wish to make your acquaintance.
How cute are your Pokemon really? Oh, okay. Yeah, so much for the Pidgey. Yeah. We're gonna punch this little girl's cats in half, too. Oh, it lived. Oh, a Pidgeotto this time. Okay. No, we're gonna stick with Pikachu here. Is Adam gonna survive this run-in with this Pidgeotto? Yes! The answer was yes, actually.
Wow, you totally won.
I did indeed, totally. I always go with bird Pokemon. Thundershock. Why did I position that trainer to block my path? Because I'm stupid, is I? I am not very smart. More sand attacks. It is super effective, though. Oh, a Spearow. Will Ash change Pokemon? Yes. Gym Cat, really now. Wait, what? How does a Spearow use Mega Punch? Mirror, sure. I want to know the actual mechanics of a Spearow using Mega Punch. It punches me with what? Is it Donald Duck? It grows a big beefy arm Trogdor style. Alright, it's time to fly back to town and heal my poor Pokemon. Heal my poor Pokemon. Alright, my Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. And we hope to see you again next time here on twitch.tv/Wiggins. Thank you, everybody who subscribed, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you each and every day. Not each and every day, 5 times a week. And I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back tomorrow, same mat time, same mat channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins. So I do hope you'll tune in 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream and my extended waffle today. Sam Wonk, you having just opened a beer seems like I did you a favor by making you think it was safe to open a beer. Anyhow, as always, you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Matt_LRR. That's where I post tweets. I have a YouTube where VODs go. You can check out the VODs there. I have a Discord. If you subscribe here, you can join the Discord by making sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked to Discord's back end, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. And I have a letterbox where I put film opinions sometimes. All right, let's figure out who we are rating this fine evening, and who are we rating this fine evening? Let's raid Heather tonight. Everybody hop aboard this raid train. Heather is playing the Liar Princess and something. I don't know how that game name ends, but it's something I hadn't heard of before. So anyhow, you should check it out. Go hang out with Heather for a bit, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a fabulous evening. Happy Thursday, and I'll see you again. So long.